Hey guys, welcome back to Johnny Boy's Garage. Today's a little bit different. As you can see, my windshield isn't broke no more. Called Safelite. The tech came out and put the windshield in. He broke my cowl. He broke my door liner. That hole wasn't there, and it wasn't cracked. This rubber door seal was not ripped. Pretty sure my wipers are on backwards. So within like the 12 hours that I got my windshield done, I hit a bug. And I was like, let me wash my windshield off. And it didn't work. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm just out of fluid. And that was part of the problem. But the other part of the problem was, it comes out my door. So after the guy left, I called Safelite, called corporate. They said, yeah, all the parts we break are under our warranty. So schedule an appointment and we'll get your car fixed for you. So I drive 50 miles in one direction to the nearest Safelite to be told it's an old car, parts break, get over it, and the guy walked off. So with that, we're gonna fix what Safelite broke. I did locate a good cowl and a good door seal. So we're gonna fix that because I'd rather not have water running into my car. While we have the cowl off, we'll fix our washer lines and we'll be done for the day. But as always, guys, let's get to it. So before I get the cowl off, that's the whole Safelite put in it. That's a crack that was caused by the hole that was put in it. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. These were indeed put on backwards. This one's supposed to be over there, this one's supposed to be over here. So with that, I'm going to pop the hood off just because I know how brittle these are and I really don't want to break the one I just got. Cleaned it up a little bit. It ain't perfect in terms of how it looks, but it's better than having a hole in my cowl. So really easy to take these wipers off. You lift, you can pull back this little tab. Sometimes they're spring loaded, you need a little flathead screwdriver, but you hold that out and it lifts right off. So we got our wipers off. I'm gonna go ahead, get what I need to take the hood off. I feel like even this is put on backwards. So I picked this up from Harbor Freight and I have the Cornwell version. The Cornwell version doesn't come with the trim tool, well, the metal trim tool. But I can tell you right now that the packaging of this one is way better than the Cornwell one. I want to say the ones from Cornwell are blue. But man, these are every bit as stiff as the Cornwell ones are. This looks similar, hold on. So to give you an idea, this is Harbor Freight versus Matco. And I mean, the molding marks, everything are the same on this. And it's kind of hard to tell, but it feels like the Matco has a little bit more give than Harbor Freight's. But I imagine this is like 40 bucks through Matco, where this whole kit's like 30 bucks. I think he broke every clip on this side. I hear the crack-a-lacking now. To remove the cowl, you don't have to have the hood off. I just wanted better access to everything, because this new cowl I really don't want to break. Yep, there she goes. I want to be very clear that the Safelite guy at the location said this is where a clip was. That is not a clip, that is a guide pin that this dude absolutely wedged. Wow. That is a clip. So when I got this, it had one missing clip. Every one of them is broken off. I broke off that one. I'm so unimpressed by Safelite work. That is where the man routed my washer line that is supposed to be hooked up over here to the cowl. I really don't understand how you can do such a bad job at a windshield. I did glass for like 2.5, 3 years. Anything we broke like this, if we broke your cowl, you might not get a new one, but you're gonna have one that isn't broken. Safelite basically just says, have fun. We said we would warranty it. I'm gonna grab my ratchet. I'm gonna loosen these up. Try and give us just enough room to get up underneath, get this hooked up, and be set up. This was also not very tight. I don't know if he stripped it or what. I'll find out when I go to put it back in, I guess. I'm gonna get the other side. This is where they ripped that door seal. And he popped the clip out of it and didn't bother trying to put it back. All you have to do is reach around to the inside and push it through. But we're gonna pull this off, and I am going to unbolt this side so that we have a little wiggle room on this. So there's 5 little black clips here that hold this side down. I don't know why I'm being careful, like this thing's still usable, but the clips might be. I'm gonna salvage those from this. I can't believe they willingly call themselves experts. There we go. This just pulls down, kind of just presses up into place. We got quite a few Torx, they're probably T25s. This metal trim panel is gonna come out, and then you got a bunch of Phillips up in here. So we're gonna go ahead and take all of those out and give us some wiggle room on this plate here. It is insane to me that Safelite can really mess up that much that fast and then say they're not responsible for it. And at this point, regardless of whether or not they do the right thing, I'm gonna leave this video up. Just as a warning to other people, not to use Safelite. I'm just gonna leave that flex like that. And this is a used OEM Ford one. Only one broken clip, and they said these things break when you take them off, but this one ain't broke. Since we have so much extra room on the far side, you can kind of go a little bit too far over to get it under on this side. Make sure you reconnect your washer fluid. So I went to change the camera angle and realized my screen was black. And apparently some sort of setting triggered, but the whole screen's black, cowl's on. Still getting a little bit of the rubber trim in place. I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna reattach this sail panel and get our new seal in place. And I'll catch you guys when we're set up to put that in. Mine is by no means perfect, but it's better than the one that was on there that was ripped. All my clips are in. Oh, I guess I should probably put the channel that goes in back in, huh? You know, I hired Safelite to save my time, and I feel like that was such a waste of time. Time and money. after I got this nice, you know, not ripped door seal in, I remembered it's off the wrong ear. So I will wind up putting the one Safelite Tour back on, but I'm gonna wind up doing both door seals because guy shredded this one too. So yeah, never use Safelite. So I'm not gonna be able to get the door seals today. I do kind of want to get this video out sooner rather than later. I did put the ripped door seal back on simply because I don't have access to a good one at the moment. The one I just got is the wrong year. I guess they changed the headliners in 2001, which makes the seal a little bit different. Either way, it's back in for now. I have 2 on order from my parts guy. I'm gonna get the hood back on. Our washer fluid works now. That's a plus. It's one up on Safelite. No more beautiful hole in the cow. So we got that done. But I'm gonna go ahead, get the hood on, and get this car out of this garage. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next week.